The season hasn't even started yet, but we've already seen the NBA's biggest blockbuster. After months of rumors and speculation, Portland finally traded Damian Lillard, not to his preferred destination in Miami or north of the border to Toronto, but to Milwaukee, where the 7-time All-Star will be the perfect running mate for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Though the Larry O'Brien Trophy won't be handed out for another 9 months, if Milwaukee stays healthy, I'm crowning them now. Full disclosure, the original episode of Unfiltered set to air this week was gonna be all about why Giannis would either be on the trade block next summer or gone in 2025 free agency, as the Bucks appeared to be trending in the wrong direction. Between the Greek Freak's recent comments and the Bucks' limited asset capital, it felt like the end was near for the Giannis era. It turns out we're now entering Milwaukee's Big Two era.
Get used to it, pal, because it's gonna keep coming.
Though it still seems too good to be true, the Bucks flipped Drew Holiday, Grayson Allen, and control of the only 3 first-round draft picks they still had to land one of the 75 greatest players to ever grace an NBA court. Now, don't get me wrong, there's always risk involved in trading multiple unprotected picks so far into the future. And if for whatever reason this trade backfires, either Lillard doesn't pan out, the injury bug bites them, or Giannis up and leaves anyway, the Bucks will have literally nothing to build with going forward. Lillard, Chris Middleton, and Brook Lopez are all between 33 and 35 years old. The team's best young player is probably Marjon Beauchamp, and Milwaukee doesn't control its own first-rounder until 2031. The Bucks can't outright trade another first-rounder until 2032, and that pick doesn't even become available to trade until 2025.
Why don't you explain this to me like I'm 5?
Suffice it to say, if Giannis leaves in the next couple years, the Bucks are absolutely boned. But a championship renders all that moot. All the picks Milwaukee sent to New Orleans to originally acquire Holiday 3 years ago proved worth it the second the Bucks won their first title in 50 years. No matter what the picks to Portland turn into a half-decade from now, they'll be just as worth it if Lillard helps Antetokounmpo bring another chip to Milwaukee. Banners hang forever, and for my money, no team is now better positioned to hang a banner. Swapping out Holiday for Lillard does leave the Bucks with more defensive problems to solve, especially on the perimeter, where Middleton has lost a step. But this team is more than capable of coming up with the answers. In imploring the Raptors to trade for Lillard months ago, I mentioned how a frontcourt featuring OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, and Jakob Poeltl could help insulate Dame, the same way Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen helped protect Donovan Mitchell after last summer's blockbuster trade. Well, how about a frontcourt featuring Antetokounmpo and Lopez?
You shall not pass!
The Bucks' defense should be fine, and their offense can now hit heights Bucks fans could have previously only dreamed of. Milwaukee won a title with the wonky shooting Holiday running point and Middleton serving as the team's crunch time shot creator. A lack of shot creation, range, and offensive fluidity ultimately helped sink them last spring. Now a team featuring the battering ram that is Giannis, still featuring Middleton's secondary shot making, and still featuring Lopez's ability to either space the floor beside Giannis or go inside when the Greek Freak sits, also includes one of the most dynamic offensive stars and greatest closers ever. A team that won 58 games with the 15th ranked offense last season just added a guy who averaged 32 points per game on 65% true shooting. In 77 years of NBA basketball, only 23 players have ever averaged 30 points and 5 assists in a season. The Bucks now have 2 guys who did it last season. From a crunch time and playoffs perspective, the Bucks offense just went from unreliable to unfair. Rookie head coach Adrian Griffin must be cackling thinking of the possibilities. Now, we've seen enough over the years to know this won't be seamless. The new look Bucks will hit some bumps in the road, just like every team in the association will this season. But no team, not even Phoenix, has the potential Milwaukee now does. And no team is better built for April, May, and June. Forget the picks in 2028, 2029, and 2030. Think of what this team can do in 2024.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button.